What's up, guys? Welcome to another edition of Weekly Outlook on HDA Forex Empire. We are going to analyze the Forex market and the stock market and see what is likely to happen in this coming week. But before we dive into the chart, make sure you hit the subscribe button and there is a bell by the subscribe button, and make sure you tap on that bell to always stay updated with every video I drop. See you in the chat. Starting with GBP AUD on the 4-hour time frame, you can see that GBP AUD is kind of bullish on the 4-hour time frame. So on the 4-hour time frame, we're able to spot this key level here. That's the trend line. Then this particular key level, then this key level here, then this key level here on the 4-hour time frame. So now this is what I want to see on GBP AUD. Like I said, I'm bullish on GBP AUD. I want to see price retrace to this key zone here. That's our trend line here. I want to see price retrace to this trend line here. Then see an upward continuation to this key zone here. So my target for GBP AUD, actually that's my TP. My TP for GBP AUD will be at 1.92589. So this is my simple analysis on GBP AUD for this coming week. So our next pair we'll be looking at is GBP CAD. So starting from the daily time frame, we can see that GBP CAD is kind of bullish on the daily time frame. And we can spot this key level here. We can have a key level here. We can have a key level at this very point here on GBP CAD. And we can also have another key level here. We can also have another key level here on GBP CAD. We also have this. Then we can have a trend line here also. We can have a trend line here also on GBP CAD. So this is a very simple analysis on GBP CAD. So moving down to the 4-hour time frame, on the 4-hour time frame, now this is what I want to see on GBP CAD. I want to see price drop down to this key level here. I want to see price drop down to this trend line here. Then look for buying confirming candles, then buy GBP CAD up to this point here. But anything can happen in the market. So for instance, if price breaks this trend line, downwards, I want to see a retest to this zone here. Then look for selling confirming candles, then sell up to this point. So this is my simple analysis on GBP CAD. So on GBP USD. So on GBP USD also, we can see that price is kind of bullish on GBP USD. So on GBP USD, we're able to spot this trend line here and another trend line here also, which is forming something like a triangle. And we saw price break the trend line upwards, then now price is retesting the trend line. So this is what I mean. We can see price broke this trend line upward here. I can see price retesting this trend line. So it's likely that GBP USD will continue upward in this coming week. Actually, in the previous week, it was a retracement. It was a retracement in the market. So let's move down to the 4-hour time frame and see what we have there also. So moving down to the 4-hour time frame, we can also have this key zone here. We can have this key zone on the 4-hour time frame. So we have this key zone here. So now this is what I want to see on the market. So now for buys, now actually I don't want to buy from here straight away. Because it's likely that price can just retest this zone here. Then we see price continuing downwards here. So that thing can happen in the markets. But this is what I want to see for this week. I want to see price break this zone upward here, then wait for a retest to this zone here, then continue buying up to this point here. So when price gets to this point here, actually I'll be taking my TP here then. So we are going to have a zone here. So now I'll take my TP at this particular zone here. And for further buys, I want to see GBP USD do this. I want to see GBP USD break this zone here, then wait for a retest to this zone, then continue buying up to this point here. So this is my simple analysis on GBP USD. So our next pair we'll be looking at is EURUSD, and we can see that EURUSD is bullish. If you have to look at the trend of EURUSD is bullish. So moving down to the 4-hour time frame on EURUSD, we can have this key level here on EURUSD. this key zone here on Euro USD. So we have this sweet zone here on Euro USD. So now this is what I want to see on Euro USD. Actually, I want to see price do this. I want to see price retest this zone here. I want to see price retest this zone here again. I want to see price touch this zone here. Then look for buying confirming candles, then buy up to this point. So anything can happen in the market. Sometimes price too can do what? Can break this zone downwards here. So if price breaks this zone downwards here, I want to see a retest to this zone. Then look for selling confirming candles, then sell Euro USD. But actually, like I said, buying on the buying scenario too, we can have another scenario here also. So we have, once we have this key zone here on Euro USD, actually price might not retest this zone. Price might not retest this zone here. Price might not retest this zone here. So price can just continue upward here. So if price continues upward, I want to see price break this zone here upward, then wait for a retest to this zone, then buy Euro USD. So this is my simple analysis on Euro USD. So now we are taking a look at Bitcoin. So on Bitcoin, on the daily time frame, we're able to spot this key level here, which is a trend line, and we also have this key level here. So now on Bitcoin, now we can see that Bitcoin is currently at 37k. So I hope some people are enjoying a lot of money now. People are enjoying, those who bought Bitcoin at 20k and now Bitcoin has gotten to 37k. I hope they've made some profits. So now let's continue with the analysis on Bitcoin. So on Bitcoin, this is what I want to see on Bitcoin. I want to see, actually Bitcoin is bullish. So I want to see price drop down to this key zone here. I want to see that's 35k, around 35k. Then see Bitcoin continue upward. So this is my simple analysis. But actually, if you've been someone who has been trading Bitcoin for a very, very long time, you notice that Bitcoin doesn't it's hardly to see Bitcoin testing a key level. Actually, this is what you see on Bitcoin. Most of the times you see that Bitcoin will be ranging at one particular zone. So it's likely that Bitcoin can range at this zone here, this particular area here. Bitcoin can range here. Then all of a sudden you just see a spike upward or sometimes a spike downward. Mostly that's what I see on Bitcoin. I've been trading Bitcoin for a very, very long time. And mostly this is what I see on Bitcoin. It's hardly for you to see Bitcoin retesting a particular zone, then continuing in a particular direction. Mostly you see it ranging at one side, you see it ranging at a particular side, ranging. Then all of a sudden you see a spike. So something you might see a spike like this, then you see something like this again. Bitcoin is ranging. Then all of a sudden you see a spike. So most of the times that's how Bitcoin works. But let's move down to the 4-hour time frame so that I get a clearer picture. So moving down to the 4-hour time frame. So like I said, the same analysis. Nothing changes here. So we wait for a retest to this zone here, then we buy. Or that thing can happen, that range and spike thing can happen on Bitcoin. So this is my simple analysis on Bitcoin, NASDAQ or NAS100 or US Tech. So now on this an indices or sometimes a stock, however you call it. So on this pair, we had this trend line here. We saw price breaking this trend line upward. Let me get rid of this zone here. So we had price breaking this trend line upward. Then we saw price getting to this key level here. And we also have another key level here. So now personally, this is what I want to see on NAS100. So on the 4-hour time frame, I want to see NAS100 drop down to this key zone here. I want to see the NASDAQ drop down to this key zone here. Then look for buying confirming candles. Then buy some NASDAQ in this coming week on NASDAQ. Like I said, anything can happen in the market. I always say anything can happen in the market. So let's be ready for whatever happens in the market. So we can also spot another key level here. So if I want to sell NASDAQ, now this is what I want to see price do on NASDAQ. I want to see price break this zone. Downwards, this particular zone here. I want to see price break all these zones, then see price retest the zone, then look for selling confirming candles, then sell NASDAQ or NAS 100 this coming week. So this is my simple and short analysis on NAS 100. Guys, if you find this video valuable, make sure you hit the like button, and if you have any question, you can do what to ask in the comment section below. I'll do my best to answer all your questions. See you later in the next video. Peace.